Week one, here we go. Okay, you are all already pros at the online program, but I want to just kind of walk through things really quickly since it is our first week together to make sure we're on the same page. Gorgeous. So every week you're going to look at your overview and to-do list to see what is coming at you this week. And then you're going to be watching this video. Within this video is going to be embedded some sort of question or comment that I will look for a response to. So for this week, I want to read you a little quote, and then you're going to tell me what book it's from and who the author is. Great. So the quote is, to make a meaningful difference in just about anything consequential, the work you put in needs to persist long enough to break through inevitable barriers and plateaus. What seems to be like a static period may not be static at all. You might just not be seeing the effects of your effort yet. When you work on something significant is working on you. I love that quote. And this is from a book called The Practice of Groundedness, which is a fantastic book by the author Brad Stulberg, Stulberg. All right, so the question is, what book did I quote from and who is the author? Gorgeous. All right, moving on, participation points. That's for me, not for you. And that is actually an amalgam of points that you've earned. So those of you that I've had before, this might be a little bit different in how I'm grading this because I'm going to be looking at each one of these things as opposed to just kind of you checked in and so you're getting your participation points. So your participation points, let's actually talk through this. You get 8 points total, 2 points for professionalism. That has to do with communicating when I reach out to you. That means that you need to respond to me if I ask you a question that is looking for a response, whether that's a comment on your assignment, a question about the assignment that you've handed in, or if I've reached out to you in your inbox or emailed you. So in a timely manner, have you reached out to me? That's professionalism. Great. Engagement, actively contributing to course discussion boards. So that is in a timely manner, again, by the deadline. Have you responded to your peers? Promptness, work ethic. This is all completing all the work and submitting all the work on time. And then performance preparation, committed to rehearsals and preparation for your performance work. And that is self-explanatory. Okay, so just so you know, that's what your participation grade will be based on this semester for me. And then you're going to check in your attendance so that we get that to the registrar. Perfect. All right, so for this week, you need to, by Wednesday at midnight Eastern time, okay, so that may be new for some of you as well. We are always going to be rolling on Eastern times midnight now. So if you are on the West Coast, that's going to be 9 o'clock, and anywhere in between, just kind of adjust accordingly wherever you are in the world. Just know that we are basing everything on midnight Eastern time. Perfect. So I would like for you to choose 2 or more songs, can be old or new to you, to pitch for your musical video project. Out of these songs, we will collaborate to choose one that you'll use for the assignment for the first half of the semester. You're also allowed to do 2 songs as a mashup in your music video. We just definitely need to make that a mashup so that it's not 2 full songs. But I want you to definitely let your creative juices flow and get inspired by ideas if that floats your boat. Cool. So for this assignment, you are going to film yourself in horizontal landscape mode, just as you would for self-tape, not vertical IG TikTok vibe. And you're going to talk about your ideas, making a case for your top choice. Upload your vid as a YouTube unlisted link for me. That is very important. My platform does not like MOV MP4 files. Please send it as a link. And I need you to get this to me by midnight Eastern time Wednesday so that we can move forward getting you sheet music, tracks, whatever it is that you might need to support you. If needed, we will also grab a Zoom meeting. I'll send you a Calendly link and you can choose a time, and that will then turn into a very quick meeting to hubbub about this project. We may not need it. I might be like, awesome, this sounds perfect. Let's do it. So make sure that you submit by or before the due date so that we get that done in a timely manner for you. Okay, and then you are going to send your music to our musical director. That is due Sunday at midnight, again, Eastern time. And that is so you can get going on making sure that you get the music customized exactly how you see fit. You're going to be requesting the initial track, and you'll need that to learn your song, unless we've come up with something else that you're doing as opposed to using a track that our musical director has made. And again, we may have to set up one-on-one Zoom choices, either with me or our musical director, but just know that needs to happen. Okay, great. And then you're just going to read and sign off on the attendance policy, which you all should know at this point because I think you were all here last semester. But just in case, you have the week of the assignment to hand in for a potential 100% of the credit. If you hand in a week late, up to a minute past due date to the full week, then you will have the ability to earn up to 90% of the grade, meaning that 10% of that grade is now immediately docked, okay? And after that week, the opportunity to make up the work is gone, so that will immediately become a 0, okay? So please sign that sheet as well as your understanding of the attendance check-in. And that is week 1, okay? So reach out to me if you have any questions, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what you create this semester. Okay, bye.